so it is Monday, October 22nd. I'm out trying to hunt again on some public after work. I'm a little later than I need to be, just because I didn't get out of work early enough, but I got like a 25-minute drive to this public land. By the time I get there, it's gonna be like 4:40. I want to get up in a stand to kind of observe this unit and see a long ways. I've never hunted this place. I've never actually stepped foot on this place. But last year, Hunter put a trail camera up in here, and I don't really know if he ever got to hunt it or not, but we ended up getting pictures of a couple nice bucks, and there was like a 9 or 10 pointer that came through at like 4:30 last year, October 23rd at 4:30. So I mean, we should have hunted it, but we never did. So I have a theory that if a buck, let's say this buck survives, they do kind of the same thing around the same date every year, and they kind of got their own pattern if they've survived. So he's gonna be really big if he is survived, but the problem is I'm not gonna be there early enough. It's like 4:25 now, and that's just not gonna work. And hopefully there's not a lot of people in this unit. There's been a lot of flooding that has occurred this fall just because of all the rains that have happened. So I'm hoping that a lot of people are overlooking this spot, but I'm sure I'm wrong. So we're just gonna go in there and see what happens, and at least kind of scout our way in and figure out the unit a little bit more. So that's the plan for the night. Hopefully we have some good action. Here's the good news. There are no trucks in the parking lot. And it was flooded at one point in time, but it's not anymore. There's still some water patches. Here's the bad news. I got a lot of weight on my back, and there's a lot of mosquitoes, and I swallowed like 3 of them. So hopefully we can get back here pretty quick. There's a nice trail, which is good and bad. It's gonna take me to probably really close to where I want to end up. Yeah. So the beans have been picked in this field next to us, which I don't know how that'll affect it, but this is like the only patch of ground around here. It has timber, but overall it's a pretty good looking area. So we're just gonna keep moving in. Well, we've run into water and a deer. I've got to doe it like 80 yards. I don't like what I'm about to do, but I'm about to just get up in a tree. Oh gosh. The mosquitoes are terrible. The mosquitoes are terrible. I've run into water, and I've got nowhere to go. I bumped 2 does. They weren't bumped hard. They know I can't get over to them, obviously. So I think my plan is I'm gonna get up in a tree here and kind of observe this place. I'm running out of time, and the further back I go in the dark, the worse it's gonna be. So I'm just gonna jump up in a tree here on the edge of this water. I've got rattling horns with me, so I think I'm gonna just get up here and kind of observe, get up to a spot where I can see a long ways, and just kind of sit for the rest of the night. Oh gosh, and fight these mosquitoes because they're awful. But the good news is there's some trails, and ouch, I can shoot probably the other side, maybe. The good news is I'm be sitting right on the water, essentially. So I might be able to, or my wind will be perfect. I should be able to shoot the other side. I hope you can see me here, but overall that hunt was a train wreck. It just doesn't help when you don't know the area. I've never been to this area, and I knew the water was coming up from the Onyx maps, but I didn't realize that I took the wrong path, and so I ran right into it, and then I didn't think I could cross it because the water was probably high. But after I got up in the stand, I realized that I could have gone around it, but at that point it was too late to move. So I just sat there, and like I assumed, I didn't see anything. So not all of our sits go very well at all. I think a very low percentage of our public land sits ever go well, but I did see 2 does walking in. So I think that this is a good spot. Even though it was a train wreck and there's floods, the biggest thing that makes this unit attractive for me is the fact that there's no cars in the parking lot. So I think this spot gets overlooked. So I think that this is going to be a good place in the next week or two. I think I'm going to try coming back out here on Wednesday after work, but I'm not bringing a stand. I'm sitting on the ground, and I'm going to scout and hunt my way in to the spot I was originally going to. So that's gonna wrap it up here. I don't know if I'm gonna post this video or not, but if you guys have a crappy public land hunt, trust me, it happens to everybody. And then, like, YouTube channels make it out like it's easy sometimes, and it's not. So you're gonna have bad hunts too. That's just part of it. So it makes you appreciate the good hunts. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go home, eat, go to bed, and gotta go to work in the morning. So we will catch you guys in the next one. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.